Daddy Bingo, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
11 MT. Gun.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
11, Mike. Here we go. 11. Stop. 80. 11 MT. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And mark him down up beyond the 30. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
12. Let's get set. Stop.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. Lots of space, past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
12. Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Once again, it's Chubb. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. 31. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11, 80. 12, 12, 12. That.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Gun.
He'll run here with Brown. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go. That. Right 80. What is that?
A tight end in motion now.
That.
On the ground, it's Brown. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the lines. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Burrow to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 89 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the foul, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 2.
One of the tight ends motions right. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Here we go. Stop.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Complete to DJ Chark. At the 25-yard line. A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
10. 2nd and 10.
11 MT. 11 MT. Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A huge play there for the Bengals. 31 yards.
34-yard line.
On one, right?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown, and he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Gun. Stop. 180. Right side. Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. He'll find Chase, that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
1-1. Ready? Here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
2nd down, they need 3.
Let's get set. 180. Legs hot. Hot. 11 Thomas. Turbo shot. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals are on top. It's now 10-7.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Oh, we're ready.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. In 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Traveling man, and the yak shop the Baltimore, they landed in France. Basic shows out in Germany, they bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie, I ain't walking there, bro.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Burrow now. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 15.
Gun. Sahat. Big third. Sahat.
To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Here we go. 12. 180.
Now Brown. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180.
Throwing is Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Get set. Sahat.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Coming across the field, there's Chase. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
Now give on the ground. They'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
On one, ready?
Now here's second and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can.
They bring Chase in motion. Now a second down throw for Burrow. And that one incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal.
Gun. Cut. Right, 80. Cut.
Here's Burrow. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. DJ Chark, touchdown Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will get out in front 17-7.
Ravens 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Flushed to his left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now it's second and 1.
Here we go.
Burrow. And he's Cincinnati.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point, and the Bengals up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, middle.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Yo.
A gain of 2.
Final play of the half. Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
3rd down and 9.
Hey.
Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
13.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in. He's going to have a Ravens first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Baltimore first down.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Real quick. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
3rd and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Jackson now. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Bryce Huff. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Throwing Jackson. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Middle. Sit on. 180.
4th down. Jackson. And this will pay off. It is caught. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. They'll pick up the 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3.
Here we go. 180.
They'll stick with him again. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as the tackle was made at about the 38-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And Not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On one, ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Here we go. Cut.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. What? 11, empty, Kate. 11, down.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
The Bengals will line
11,
up.
The tight end going in motion to the left. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
No, we change.
On 1st and 10, Jackson escaping to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Very good throw there, but not on the same page as his target. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And this ball incomplete on third down. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
180. What is hot?
To the ground, a first down run. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a second and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
On the ground, it's Chubb. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They run a toss to Chubb. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here we go. 180.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score. 39. Ravens 15. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2. At the 40.
Second down, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by 5. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Get hard! Hey! Hey, report! Report!
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
The 25-yard line.
Let's go.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
Brings up second and goal at the Bengals 7-yard line.
Here now, second down and goal. Here's Jackson.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up third and goal.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Gun. Cut. 180. 180. Cut.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Diamonds on me fight, Nick and Reese, Ikatina, Orange Richard Meal on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Gliss, I wouldn't want to be a.
I'm a race switcher, shape shifter, go grill, drink, so I could get a bank.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They're able to do something that's not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.